I'm Nick Cooper and my business is The Balancer. I'm an accountant for small businesses, so that's anything from startup potentially up to £10 million turnover. I'd offer anything that you'd expect from an accountant, but my background is slightly different to most people. So my qualification is CIMA, so I'm a management accountant. I've spent 25 years in business working with management teams to sort out problems, issues, explain the finances. So because that's my background, I apply that same logic and same approach to small businesses. So it's not necessarily about the technical issues, it's more about the how can these numbers help you within your business to take it forward or highlight a problem, and then I can help you sort that problem. The best clients are the ones that want a two-way relationship. So they're prepared to have a conversation with me, they're prepared to accept some advice, they send me information. I then, as well as being proactive, I react to that information, and we have monthly accounts, we have monthly discussions. I also do, before each limited company's year end, so about 4 to 6 weeks before the year end, we have a meeting, either face to face or via Zoom, where we discuss where you are now, where we think you're going to be by the time you get to your limited company year end, and therefore are there any tax planning opportunities. So for example, you might want the company to pay into a pension scheme for you, which is ultimately to your benefit, but then the company saves corporation tax. So it gives us an opportunity to do something before we get to the year end, rather than trying to do it retrospectively when it's too late. Lots of accountants will tick all the boxes and file things and do all the technical stuff, but there are lots of accountants that's all that they do, whereas that's really not the area that I focus in. It's more about what does the individual client need, what do they need to understand, what's helpful to them, what are their problems, and how can I help you resolve those problems. There isn't really a specific sector I particularly want to work with or that I've got a lot of clients in. It tends to be more about the individuals and what is their situation, what is their issue, what do they need. Some people want to grow the business, some people need advice, some people don't know what they don't know. Potentially we can work with anybody, it doesn't really matter where they are. I've got a client in Italy and a client in Germany. We do everything electronically and we have meetings via Teams and via Zoom. The name The Balancer comes from the fact that really there are a lot of accountants out there and we need to distinguish ourselves one from the other. So what's different about me? One of the things I decided was I wanted something that suggested what I did, rather than say Nick Cooper accountant. So I wanted something that was a conversation starter. I'm Nick Cooper, my business is The Balancer.